Matrix and Roadshow fans, we are back with another video, and today we found out that NFL Hall of Famer OJ Simpson passed away of cancer. Now, I did cover this over on the sports channel, Black and White Sports, but we got another angle here we need to talk about here on this channel. And I said it on my other video on the sports channel that OJ Simpson, all-time great football player, nobody's going to talk about that. 50 years from now, people will talk about the double murder of his ex-wife, Nicole Brown Simpson, and Ron Goldman. That is the legacy of OJ Simpson. Some people believe that he didn't do it. A whole bunch of people believe he actually did do it. Now, I believe that the vast majority of people truly believe that OJ Simpson killed two people and he got away with it. If you ask black people, same thing. Same thing. Now, back in 1994, that was actually the first time I ever actually heard of DNA. Actually, 1995. The OJ case, I believe, was one of the first cases where I can think of where they were actually bringing in DNA. A lot of people didn't understand DNA. Now, everybody knows about DNA now. I mean, now you can actually track your ancestry throughout history with your DNA. But back in 1994, 95, that was a different world. Now, back in 1994, the murders actually happened in LA. Okay? And if you guys remember, a few years prior, LA went through the riots because of Rodney King. And people were kind of scared, man, about another riot breaking out if OJ Simpson was actually found guilty. Now, there's been some interviews with some people from the jury, and it definitely seems like they believe that OJ did it, but they actually refused to actually find him guilty. Now, of course, if you watch the trial, definitely the prosecution made some mistakes. I mean, the DNA stuff, very, very confusing. But when OJ put on that glove and it didn't fit, oh boy. People saw that and they were like, all right, let me scratch my head here. But overall, man, remember, they found blood in OJ Simpson's house. I mean, yeah, they never found a murder weapon. But OJ had blood in his own house. He had a cut on his finger. OJ's DNA was all over the crime scene. Yeah. But we need to talk about Marc Lamont Hill, a professor, a woke professor at City University, New York. This man has actually came out and he has said something so bizarre about OJ Simpson dying. Marc Lamont Hill actually does believe OJ Simpson did it, but that he should have not been found guilty, which he wasn't. So let's talk about it, guys. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, become a channel member live stream every single Friday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. We appreciate the support. If you're watching on Rumble, click the join button, get access to the same thing. Check this out. City University, New York, Professor Marc Lamont Hill says OJ Simpson killed two people, but his acquittal was correct and necessary to fight racism. Astonishing, man. Absolutely astonishing. So he believes that OJ Simpson killed his ex-wife. His ex-wife head was pretty much decapitated, guys. I mean, that was a rage killing right there. A rage killing. But Marc Lamont Hill says, oh, he's guilty, but we can't find him guilty because we need to fight racism. What? This is bizarre. It says here, City University, New York, Professor Marc Lamont Hill posted after OJ Simpson's death on Thursday that his acquittal for murder was the correct and necessary result of a racist criminal legal system, even though he killed two people. Wow. So he actually said OJ Simpson killed 2 people, but hey, it's okay. We got to let him go because we need to fight racism. Man, Hill posted to X, OJ Simpson was an abusive liar who abandoned his community long before he killed 2 people in cold blood. Wow. His acquittal for murder was the correct and necessary result of a racist criminal legal system, but he's still a monster, not a martyr, he added. OJ Simpson died on Thursday at age 76 after battling cancer. So the race hustlers, man, are perfectly okay with letting a man that butchered 2 people go because need to fight racism. But I wouldn't have bet if OJ Simpson was a white man, they'd be like, oh, lock him up. Especially, if Nicole and Ron Goldman were black. Oh, boy. They would say, you got to lock him up. Listen in to Marc Lamont Hill right here. Let's play it.
I don't share a belief in his innocence. There's a difference between being factually innocent and being legally not guilty. OJ Simpson was legally not guilty. OJ Simpson should not have been found guilty. You know why? Because there was a police officer, a racist police officer. It's really that simple. A racist police officer.
Wow. And the police officer he's talking about is Mark Furman right there. And of course, the jury, I believe, was a lot of black people on the jury, and they came back with their verdict really, really fast. And OJ Simpson's team, they grilled Mark Furman about using the N-word. Now, I believe he was actually using it. I could be wrong about this here. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. He was using it like he knew somebody that had like a script or something like that for some kind of role. I'm not really sure. But still, regardless, man, you still believe that OJ Simpson killed 2 people. But it's okay. It's okay, man, because you can kill. As a black man, you can kill. And you need to get away with it because we need to fight racism. This is bizarre, man. This is absolutely bizarre for Marc Lamont Hill to actually come out and say this, guys. It is. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Make sure to Roadshow fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.